Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is a true nerd, welcome to Control, a big horror sci-fi thing where you're basically trapped inside a government facility designed to hold a giant pile of spooky things, which sounds terrifying and also a fair bit like the old SCP Foundation internet stories, but what I'm really attracted by is the promise of ludicrous destructo physics, and I love ludicrous destructo physics. Right, here we go. So I'm Jesse, this is the Federal Bureau of Control, and because, there's no one actually here, and also things are starting to go sparkle, 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 I'm guessing I've missed the big escape and everyone's been murdered. But I've noticed a critical flaw in this Federal Bureau of Control immediately. Like, something that should have been spotted at the planning stage, which is, if I was building a giant vault to maintain all the horrors of the universe, terrible, terrible things that must be kept locked down under all circumstances, I would not build it in the middle of a city with the front door next to a public road. No, that feels like a really catastrophically stupid idea, where people can just walk up to the front door, which is made of glass and appears to be automatic, and just look through and see this is the Federal Bureau of Control. I feel like this should be a secret thing that you're keeping like out in the middle of nowhere, or on the moon. The moon would be a good idea. Alright, so inside the building, you're not supposed to bring weapons, pagers, laptops, any electronics, number 2 pencils, or any objects considered iconic representations of concepts. So okay, I'm guessing if you bring in something like that it goes weird, but now having flagged ketchup bottles, I really want to bring in a ketchup bottle, because I'm assuming it will turn into a giant sentient king of the ketchup bottles, and I love ketchup, so I would worship that as my new god.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Right, so she doesn't actually work here. She's just been Jesse's been summoned here, presumably by one of the creatures that escaped for some reason. I gotta give this game props. There's a lot of really, really nice work just to make it a little bit creepy, little background details that when you actually notice them are very creepy. Like, the security camera's here, but they're actively tracking me. Somebody is watching me, and these pictures up on the wall, one of them's of a janitor with his back to the artist, which, why would that be right at the front room? Like where guests visiting for the first time would always walk straight past it, where everybody has to walk straight past it. That's unnerving. Our bureau at work. Okay, maybe it's just a metaphor. Mopping up without ever being seen, but still it's just slightly off-putting and unsettling. So okay, let's have a look-see roundy and keep myself permanently ready for the first jump scare. Federal Bureau of Control, attention all redacted. Something, a shark in his something, though secure, something, permission to something, following basic protocol, something, shoot to kill, something, good luck. Yes, that's very SCP Foundation right there. Which I'm fine with, by the way. Some of the old SCP Foundation stories are really, really good examples of micro storytelling. They're really, really fun indeed. So, okay, we're inside terrifying horror nightmare storyverse, so expect some weird stuff, got it. So, just checking in here. I'm not the only person that can hear singing, right? Okay, please be a radio I can turn off and not some creepy example of a terrifying shark that— oh! Right. It's you. Are you about to get yourself eaten by, like, some form of shark? Because I'm suspicious that you're about to come to a bad end. Or, I'm going to go around the corner and not going to be there. Okay, go, 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 go. Hello.
Hey, excuse me.
Hello. Please don't turn around to jump scare me. I'm prepared for a jump scare.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you're no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Yeah, he also just replied to your internal monologue, Jesse. I'm not sure if you noticed that, but that's a concerning sign. But one also works under the assumption that that was him right there in the portrait in the front room. This guy's, yeah, important for some reason. And, hello, this is, hang on, what? Am I in the... What? That's... Okay, this is the same... Yeah, this is the same area I was in before. There was going to be a mop in here. There's a mop on the left. This is the same room I was in a moment ago. Except now there's an elevator. And now he's still there, so... Okay, hang on. If I go back downstairs, he's just replaced the portrait with... This is all the same stuff, right? Like, yeah, I picked up a note there. There was another note over there. Okay, what if I just decide, you know what, this is too weird, let's... Was that bag there? I feel like that bag wasn't there. That bag wasn't there a moment ago. Alright, I'm just going. Goodbye, it's been fun. I mean, I was about to say, maybe it's a secret elevator that's like, you know, hidden behind the picture, but that doesn't make sense because... Yeah, then this wouldn't be here. Hang on. If I go back the way I came, is the original room in its original form also still present? Because... Hang on, I'm going round in a circle and now there's... Okay, now the building's not the same. Good, 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 good. Also, I like the vague upside down handprints and splatter marks. That's encouraging too. Okay, let's just go and accept my inevitable jump scaring.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Okay, so we know why she's here. Got it. Something was weird with her brother. And now we've got ourselves, yeah, green light means door is open. There's also an alarm. Hello! What's the alarm and how do we turn it off? Oh, that's just the seek shelter, you mad bastard alarm. Right, well, we'll be ignoring that. Like that weird car engine symbol on my car dashboard. Yeah, that's definitely a to be ignored sort of a thing. When penning any notification of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Do not use the word scissors, blood or bleed. Oh, good, there's a terrifying scissor monster somewhere. You know what, this game gets bonus points immediately for doing some of my favourite types of storytelling, which is, you can't just run straight through an area, but if you really pay attention, you can start to put together theories. So, you know, I was sarcastically making fun of the idea of the Federal Bureau of Control just being like, you know, in the middle of a city on a public street, but then, if we actually look at this painting of the building, oldest house, discovered at August 4th, 1964, not built, not opened, discovered. And we saw earlier, the corridors move. This isn't a building they chose to build. This is an anomaly they discovered and then decided to move into, which was a catastrophically bad idea. That was an even worse idea. Arguably, just building the vault in the middle of the street would have been less stupid than discovering a giant sentient building that rebuilds itself internally and thinking, yeah, let's move in there and use it to contain things that must never be let out under any circumstances. Inside the giant building that routinely changes the layout of its rooms and corridors. That'll work out. Also, there's no one in the security hub, but the last ticket called was 665. So, if I'm next, that would make me 666. So, okay, it's possibly the devil. And yeah, I'm going to be needing clearance level 1 to open a door. So, let's go chat to the director, have his key card off him. That'd be marvellous. Oh. Okay. Something's happening in the director's office. And nothing else here. Okay. What's going on? And is it a creepy jump scare?
Shit. Shit.
Okay. And oh.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Ah. That wibbly thing indicates thing that the sixth sense I sort of speak to is trying to indicate to me. And also it's given me... Ooh! It's given me a big old map. Marvellous. Okay. We got ourselves one dead director and one gun. And it's causing me to have a bit of a moment.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
I don't know, but hopefully the map screen can help me out with this. No, it can't. Okay, I am truly in an unmapped area. Right, so I've got a gun, but I need to prove I can use it. And by virtue of being able to use the director's weapon thing, I by default become the director. Alright, so guess we better do that then. Okay, and now I've got myself a melee attack, so that is a... Oh, blimey! That's not a melee attack, that's a short-range psychic blast, which is pretty good, actually. Hello over there. So you can just explode now. Good. Right, so I can murder things. And there's the gun. Except, yeah, it's not necessarily a gun. Control the gun / house. Okay, then... Ah! Wait! The gun shifts, the house shifts, the building, the oldest house. We just saw that in the portrait.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Yeah, it's not a gun, though. It's a part of this wider building. Gun / house. Everything here is changeable. Ooh, I like this. This is weird and fascinating. Yeah, it just regenerates ammo by itself, so it's definitely not just a gun. It's a weird thing. Also, yeah, how powerful is my gun next to just a basic attack? So one shot does that. One melee does... Okay, the melee's much better. Screw the stupid gun. Screw you. Screw you. And yeah, you sort of automatically lock on with your melee attack. Can I actually, like, take out your legs? No, I'm not sure there's limb damage. So, okay. They're also dropping... things. Do we know what those are? There's just things on the ground now. That's absolutely fine. Oh, hello. Some of you have got guns too. So the board has now appointed me. Congratulations, director.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Yeah, it's not just the gun, though.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Yeah, it's not just the gun, though, Jesse. Everything's alive. And okay. Is this gun, because it's a weird gun, a way of interacting with things? Because, yeah, I can see there's something beyond the edge of this office. But, okay, we're probably supposed to be going over there, which is, aha, beyond the little locked door I already saw. Lovely. Okay, so, things have taken a bit of a turn outside, I see. Okay, things are now calming down a bit. Luckily, yeah, there's a couple. When I say luckily, I mean, it's not as creepy and terrifying as it was. Screw you. And then just let the gun reload. They drop health elements, so if I've taken any damage. Right, that's what those are, but I don't need them right now. And are your guns also... Oh, nope, they're just melting into smoke. I thought they were doing something worse than that, but that's fine. Now, I'm guessing as director, I've got clearance to... Well, if the director's not got clearance, who flipping does? Oh, right, yes, the building has totally changed again, because that's a thing it does. Okay, you know what, hang on. Can we shoot this? Because whoever you are, I don't like you watching me, so we're going to be taking you out, actually, yes.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
The hotline. Yeah, that's the dead director. Hello over there. Do you just want to stay exactly where you are? Because, yeah, I can get some good headshots on you, you stupid bastards. Is there cover, by the way? I'm not sure if there's cover. And you can just go down. One of you's over there. And no, no, melee him. Melee him. Love it. Right, you could just do with dropping a bit of health if you'd be so kind. There we go. Couple more right here. Headshot's obviously a good thing. You've been sort of taken over by something. And a few more of you. Right, am I gaining XP? I think I might be gaining XP at the same time. Hello over there. Right, I see you. Focus on just taking out you with a handful of shots first. And then, excuse me. And nope, screw you. And then follow up with headshot. Boom, nice, love it. Right, combat's nice and easy to get to grips with. Now, there are floating people who don't seem to have been taken over yet, but should I be taking you guys out? Okay, I can make them burst. That may or may not have been murder. It's kind of hard to tell in this environment. Oh, I just noticed. The portraits have immediately updated because I'm now the director. So these portraits are dynamically updating themselves to reflect me. Oh, so hang on, you guys are on like wheels and whatever. Physics! Okay. You know what? I'm pretty happy with that. That's some good physics. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's lovely destructo physics. Hang on. Can I cut off a bit of the door? If I just like actually chop off a bit. And then chop off a bit more. Yeah, there we go. Wow, that's really beautifully modeled right there. The toilet's actually got individual components. It's got a toilet seat. It's got a top. Oh, there's no interior workings, though. Shame on you, game.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Right, so the building might be moving in response to me, because I've got the gun, which is clearly very important and tied to the building, but I also chat to Wibbly Light, so I myself might be an object of power or what have you. Okay, there's a bunch of people, and they're still up there. I'm just going to get rid of them before they cause trouble for me, because I feel like you guys are going to cause trouble for me sooner or later. So how about we just get rid of you now? A giant pile of desks, you say? Why, yes, I think we will just be blowing all of those up, and just more, please, and just walk straight through all of that and get out of my way. I'm the flipping director. That's right, this is our new hot desking policy. Nobody panic. Now, that tape did say safe room, so we got a shelter here. I'm guessing this is where people are supposed to hide if anything goes wrong, and okay. It turned out to be not quite safe enough, so we're just going to get rid of you in case you're about to be a problem. But by any chance, is this going to be a useful source of... Okay, how long have I had those psychic powers? Because I was aware that I was able to go woomph, but this is the first time I've been able to actually, you know, lift things with a force grab, and that feels significant. Oh, good, it's another hallway glowing red. I love these. You know what? You guys are going down before we go any further, because I don't trust you guys not to attack me momentarily. Okay, a couple of useful notes here. So, people do sometimes wander off the street. Sometimes it's by accident and they're just asked to leave. But if they give suspicious answers, and potentially they've been, like, called or summoned here, they themselves are pretty much then locked away somewhere or another. Gotcha. And another very important one. So, we're using the theory that human belief creates monsters. So if people believe in things, they're likely to start to exist. Or existing paranormal things will adapt to match the belief of humans. So, right. We should expect to run into actual urban legends, potentially. Also, I found a massive inverted pyramid. Now, that was important. The board was a pyramid, which is odd, but you know what? We're just gonna get some early shots in on you bastards. Also, I might have a good... Ooh, I did have a good shot. Screw you down there, by the way. Yeah, that's right. You just die. There's another one somewhere. And there's a weird... Ooh, there's an experiment going on here. Hello, you can just die too. I'll stay up here for the time being. It's very dark, by the way. This is with the brightness turned up quite a lot, and I still can't bloody see what's going on. No, no, no. No, you don't. Bye-bye. Right, okay. Who else we got in here? I'm guessing more yet. And screw you! Okay, need to be a bit more precise with my psychic powers than that. They're very short range indeed. Stay in cover. Are we good? I think we're good. Yes, this is definitely a bit on the odd side. Is this like the heart of the oldest house? Oh, hello over there. Ranger second class. So we'll just go for some nice, easy shots against you. Low ammo, let it recharge. Don't actually wear off, though. And boom! And okay, totally flipping missed there, but that's all absolutely fine. Now, where are you, my friend? And go for the multiple headshots. Yeah, basically just empty out, stagger him, dumb.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading them.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
So there are 3 voices in my head. There's the previous director, there's a mysterious voice that guided me here, and there's also the hiss, which is bad and trying to take over. So it's getting a bit crowded in my brain these days. Also, there's a health recovery mod. 25% more health when I pick up an element thingy. Or apparently I've got an extra energy update. So yeah, we'll go for that. And also, I've got damage after a kill plus 36% mod for my gun. Not sure how long I've had that, but I have that apparently. Right, voice in my head number 1. Do you know how to do some cleansing? Because that'd be great if you did. And the answer is, by falling to my knees and going woobly woobly woo. Right, so that's... Well, I'd say that's good, but honestly, I've no reason to trust any of the 3 voices in my head. It's making the room chill out a bit, though, so that's nice.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
And the safe room intercom. There's some people inside this one. And yeah, actually, in fact, I'm your boss. If you want to, you could check the portraits, because they've all auto-updated.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, He keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have been killing all of those people. Oh well, let's see if we can fix you at the bare minimum.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Okay, I don't feel bad about killing those other people anymore. Ooh, I just wandered off rather than speaking to Emily Pope and, okay. I found a jukebox, locked in isolation. Right, I'm guessing you are an anomaly of some description. The question is, what is it you do? Because I feel like, yes, you're probably bad. And yeah, the door's locked. Can't go inside. Alright. No answers as far as I can tell. Right. So, there's just a creepy, creepy jukebox. Chilling out right here. Okay. Interesting. Emily, do you know what's going on with the jukebox? Because that's a bit on the creepy side, actually.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Right, so that's the next boss fight.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I just love how she's just accepting all of this random stuff as it comes at her. It's marvellous. Okay, time to move on. Just head, north through to communications. Though, guessing there's going to be a few people trying to get in my way on the way. Okay, yeah, Tomasi's definitely gone a bit off the deep end. Gotcha. Yep, we definitely got trouble over there, so we'll just finish you off one by one. Excuse me, couple of headshots. Right, let the ammo come back. They're hitting a bit harder than I was expecting. And there's also a bunch of corpses here. Corpses with... Yeah, that feels like their chin's been ripped off a little bit there. That's not good. And... yeah, that's a corrupted thing. I see the corrupted thing because the architecture goes a bit nuts when there's the corrupted thing. Right, we'll get to that in a second. For the time being, let's just make sure... Ooh, cafeteria. Right, go and help myself to some lovely pasta and a Bakewell tart for dessert. Right, go grab myself a bit of health, because, oh, blimey, there's a lot going on over here. Oh, dear, there's more of them than I was expecting, actually. Right, finish you off for a bit of bonus health, and then just stagger you. Get a bit more health going on. There's a few of them here. Hello over there. Right, just wait, boom! And then just a couple of bullets to finish you off. Right, get back into cover. Don't run around too much here. Also, there's wibbly smoke. We good? Right, I think we're good. Marvellous. Okay, I've changed my mind. I've decided, yeah, I would actually like the extra healing. No, that's reload speed. Hang on. Personal mods, though. What have we got here? Health recovery. Apparently I've got two of them. Yeah, one of them's 25%, one of them's 20%. So we'll be just breaking you down in that case, because you're not as good. And that gets me Pine Tree points, which I'm guessing we're spending on something at some point. Okay, big important question. Do each of these trays have individual physics? Oh, they flipping do as well. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, so I found the communications department, which is not really where I was expecting it to be. But okay, let's just finish off one of you guys right now. And oh, hello. Are you too far away to hit me right now? Because I suspect you actually are, which works very well for me, actually. Yes. Alright, we'll come back to you guys in a second because, yeah, there's probably a boss in there. But yeah, that's not where I was expecting to have to go. Because there's another red angry thing over here. So, okay, if that's definitely the communications department, because it's labelled as such, let's go check out the other red angry thing. Though possibly, that's just a dead end for the... Oh! Uh-oh.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
So, stay out of there until Hiss has been more dealt with. Gotcha. Tomasi, are you okay? Because it sounds like you've gone a bit off the deep end. And oh, hello. We got more bad things. Oh, yes, we've got various bad things, actually, including shotgun people. Okay, wait, then go for... Oh, excuse flipping me. Oh, you guys have got... Okay, you're not messing about, are you? No, you are not messing about at all. Okay, well, I've got my melee in a second. No, screw you. Boom. Right, just stagger him now. Just go for headshots over and over. Okay, that's a bit on the tougher side. And there's more coming in, but you're just baby one, so that's fine. We can just keep you staggered with regular shots. Get down over there, grab the health. Oh, there's flipping more coming in, though. And boom! And that did not work as intended. And I know there's another one around here. No, you don't. That didn't work as intended either. Here we go. Confirmation as to what the dead letter department actually is. So, basically, any letter about some weird crackpot theory or whatever just gets gathered here. Because, yeah, if you were to cross-reference them against each other, you might spot patterns, or if a real threat emerged down the line, you might be able to spot an earlier iteration of it. Gotcha. And here we go. We found the point of corruption right up here where those guards were. Marvellous. So, do I want to deal with that now? Okay, let's just grab all the stuff first. Because first there might be... Oh, hello, we've got a video presentation.
8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. Oh, okay. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
I like this guy. He's very enthusiastic about the nightmare horror scenario he's living in, and he uses it for incredibly mundane purposes. Love it. And yeah, we can't get forward to communications until this has been cleansed, so let's just get the blue voice in my head to take care of that. And this is also a fast travel system, so okay. Cleanse point, let me move around. And also, by the way, now we've actually got this area fixed up, does that mean new side officers are available, or... No, I think I've been through here already. No, there are totally new things going on. This was not here last time I passed through this here area. And also, right, is this by any chance creepy horror puppets? Because I don't like creepy horror puppets.
She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Well, that was the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Good, 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 good. Let's never watch that show again. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I was just passing through. Pneumatics. Something just knocked out a guy. Hello? Hello, pneumatics. Right, well, there's a big evil red thing over there. That's probably bad. And who are you? Well, you're marked as blue. Suggesting you're... Oh! Hello! Yes, also, there's a terrifying thing here. Is this supposed to be here? This probably isn't supposed to be here. Probably none of this is supposed to be here, given it's all a nightmare scenario. Good, good. Also, hang on. The fire extinguisher goes orange. Does this explode by any chance? And... ooh, yes! I'm guessing that's useful. Remember, that's a thing. Okay, I just came back into the cafeteria to check whether the big red thing was still there. And it is, but I also can't help but notice that there's a shelter here. Now, I swear this was not here previously, so the building just moves sporadically, even when you've not actually done any major plot stuff. And oh, this feels bad. I feel like I shouldn't trust. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't trust this. I mean, I'd like to go and help myself to that box over there, but okay, now there's just a mysterious vault full of deadly plant life. We'll go and get that later, perhaps. Though I think I did actually just notice I picked up Hang on. Bonus headshot damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, you know what? We'll go for that, because then that can apply to every shot rather than just to immediately after a kill. Oh, hello. There's okay, I'm back in pneumatics. And there's things. Okay, so object of power. Hiss is now spitting at me. So I just need to use some cover to avoid it spitting at me. Okay, good. Good. Everything's fine. Just move along here. And then, yeah, watch out. And then maybe actually running. Running might be a better idea. You know what? I'm just going to sprint. I'm just going to sprint and also do some jumping. Yeah, that works just fine. That's definitely better than just hiding behind cover. Now, the question is, now I've actually got up to it, what do I do? Like, can I just use the blue thing in my head to just cleanse it automatically? Because I feel like it can fight me in some capacity. I mean, it's definitely got some level of... Alright, skirt, go! Cleanse! Ah! The floppy disk in the video. Right, it can definitely launch more than pencils. But now it's a friendly floppy disk. Launch as telekinesis? I will admit, though, I did initially read that as lunch/telekinesis, which arguably would be even more exciting. So grab item. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah. Okay, yes. And also, all of this rubble is also grabbable. Oh, now this is good. Now, can I pick up enemies and then fling them at other enemies? Because that would be good. No, I can't, but oh, blimey, heck, okay. Boxers really hurt, and they've got a bit of a lock onto them. Oh, here's fun too. Even if you're not really looking at anything, the game just finds something for you to throw. So that's pretty darn good. Okay, there's now enemies over there, but can't help but notice I can just basically suck stuff out of the ground if I need to, and no! You can just... Oh, that didn't work as well as I was hoping for, actually. Right, I was hoping for an explosion of some description, and that seems good. Boom! Oh, that works pretty well. Yeah, now you guys have got big guns. But yeah, if there's nothing around, I can just tear bits off the floor. Oh, yeah, even the properly shielded lads, one basic throw just destroys them. So, okay, let's use this a lot. This is good. Hang on. That's... Oh! Oh, that was beautiful even before I tossed a pipe at it. Boom! Oh, this is just lovely. This is some beautiful destructo physics. Oh, level 2 enemy. Wow. I'm not desperately worried, to be honest. I'm just going to basically, yeah, toss things at him. So that definitely works. You were a demolition expert, were you? Right. I'm guessing you were supposed to do something bad to indicate what it is you do. It looked like you had like a flamethrower on you. Possibly you were planning to flamethrower me, but that's fun. That's all absolutely fine. Ooh, and here's good in the mailroom. Clearance level 1. Right, we'll just be having that. Don't mind him. He seems to have had his chin ripped off a bit. That's not the first time we've seen that. And with that key, we can get past, yes, the door with the massive blood stain into the mailroom. And if that's the mailroom, then as I suspected, yeah, comms itself is, well, it says comms is right there. I'm still suspicious of the massive Doom Arena down bottom left. Oh, this is not good, though. Right, who wants to murder me in here? It's that person over there! Marvellous! And how dangerous are you when it comes to it? Okay, we'll just help myself to that. And, oh! Are you Tomasi by any chance? Hello! Just gonna throw a thing at you. Oh! You got out the way, you sneaky git. Right, okay. Oh, he's very good at getting out of the way. Maybe we just start putting a little bit of light damage on him. Is he going to start... Oh, he can throw things at me too. All right, explosives at you. And boom. Oh, he's also got... Okay, he's also got friends. Okay, take out his friends, because that's free stuff. And if he wants to... Boom. Yeah, he can just get out of the way of things. But what if I was to... Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm busy. Oh, blimey heck. Okay, he's not kidding around. What if I was to catch what he threw at me? Alright, that seems like a good sort of an idea. Wait for him to throw something at me and then... Okay, excuse me, I am busy with a boss fight right now. And ow! Okay, let's just get straight over to the side. They can fly now. They can. And, ooh, does that mean I can fly soon? That'd be great if I could fly soon. Now, stay over here. This is a good spot because now I can just nip into the hallway to get some cover whenever I need a little bit of, yeah, protection against him. Also, go for those headshots if you can. Where's his friends? I'd be expecting his friends to have shown up by now. But, yeah, this feels like a good spot to try and get some good hits in. Oh, not quite high enough, though. Hello over there. Right, yes. Do you not have friends yet? Maybe you get friends later. And, oh, he's coming in for a couple of big hits. Coming for some hits. Hide behind the pillar. Because laws of physics apply, so screw you. Yes, definitely not being in the middle of the killing floor. That's the answer right there. And then, nope, I think we'll just be hiding away. And yeah, you can start tearing the room apart, which is kind of cool. Can I hit your legs right over there? I can, but oh, now I've driven him in this position, which is arguably not actually good. Because now I've not got as good a cover. So now stay out of the way. And there we go. We're okay for now. And that should be some good easy headshots right there. Yeah, okay. He's fine as long as you don't get hit by the big things. And by the way, when I say the big things, yeah, I thought your friends would be showing up by now. But that's all absolutely A-okay. Okay, time to move more over to here. Fresh pillars, fresh protection. Where's his friends? Where's the rest of his friends? Because there were like 3 of them last time. So there's got to be more than that yet. Hello, sorry, didn't realise you were there. Should have done, though. Right, there is plenty of health dotted about. So if I take a hit, we can manage that for the time being. And go, go, go. And he's moving. Wait for him to hold still. And don't actually, just get straight to cover. Cover's a better idea. Right, and then you can just basically keep taking a few more bullets to the face. Keep an eye out for, yep, keep an eye out for friends. Thought there might be friends down over there. Someone's got a gun. And excuse me, actually. As we can't actually use... How did you miss that? That was the one thing you were supposed to be able to reliably hit with. Right, go and get myself a bit of health. That's good. Now, where's he? Because I've lost track of him. Right, he's over there. That means I can get myself a good few shots. And, oh, blimey, that was a bit on the close side, mind you. Right, he's nearly gone at this point. Just focus on his head if we can. We do get bonus damage over there. And I think he's got friends coming in. I'm not sure if he's got friends coming in. Excuse me. Stay where I can see you, please. And stay out of the way. He's almost done. He's almost done. He's got more friends coming in, but I feel like, oh, blimey, has he got more dangerous friends coming in? You know what? I think we can just actually go for the finish against him at this point. And down he goes. No, maybe he doesn't go down. Maybe he moves into the... Are you fleeing to the circular death arena? Because 10 quid says that's what you're doing. Okay, so top of the room, same direction this guy was running in. Through we go. This should be the hotline chamber. Aha. It's more over there, actually. But, yeah, can't help but notice. Giant control thing. Butt summary right there. Always enjoy catching up with the butt summary. Yeah, we're heading towards the Doom Arena. I flippin' knew we'd be going towards the Doom Arena. Right, well, if we're going into the Doom Arena, I'm taking a fire extinguisher with me because those burst really nicely. So we got ourselves some paintings. Not interactive ones as far as I can tell. Okay. Prepare for problems and... Oh! Okay, is that happening because I'm holding this? Like, am I... Oh! I'm interrupting local gravity, I believe. Right, well, screw you, hotline chamber. Okay, if anything's in there, hopefully it's now exploded. Mainly because I wanted to, yeah, pick up some stuff. Always check for important bits of lore. Alright, Mr. Phone. Let's see if that's the director wanting to have a chat. Oh, I suspect it is, because that's him right there.
Oceanview Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with black pyramid.
The light switch, that's been in some of the notes. That's the butt incident. In short, if you pull the cord, you disappear and reappear at the oldest house later. Except, yeah, according to the supplement, you go via the route of the Oceanview Motel. So, I might be about to go on a bit of a trip here, because, actually, I'm allowed to just step through. I am not allowed to just step through. Right, so this time, yeah, I think we're going for a ride before we make it to the phone. Okay. So now we're somewhere else. So, Oceanview Motel and Casino entry point. Okay, the law of 3 applies. And that takes me back to... Okay.
Whoa.
So it's... Oh!
Have we been here before?
Law of 3.
No.
Do something 3 times.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them. Like something recognized from a dream.
Okay. But what if I go back to the blue place? Okay. And again. Rule of 3. Okay. So now go into the blue scenario, because this is also somewhere different. This is... Or maybe it is. Or maybe it's the same thing at a different time. Yellow to blue to yellow, then you change. So, rule of 3. Probably, you know, remember that. That might be important. So now this one, that brings me to here. And this is unmapped. And I saw this door. Doesn't do anything. Might do something under a different time zone. These are symbols on the doors. Okay. It is currently daytime. That is...
Hello? Anyone here?
Right. So people come here a lot due to the butt incident. So, okay. People just accidentally end up, you know, falling through the butt, ending up in this motel. Makes sense, I suppose. And this side, aha. This side, the doors are numbered. So this is the motel bit of the motel. But nothing we can do. Hang on. Instance 1. You change which door is opened by ringing the bell. The options being the 3 doors over on the left. That gets me a key.
On it.
Black pyramid. So I'm guessing that very first door that we saw, the one that we could interact with, black pyramid door. So I'm guessing this leads back to... Is that a mirror? Nope, that's a portrait. Okay. And that leads to me, but in a version of that room where there's a walkway. But hang on. In which case... Hang on. That's instance 1, but now I can't interact with that at all. Okay. If rule of 3 applies, then this should lead me to the same place, but... in a slightly different state. Does the same thing occur? Yes, same 3 rooms, but... Okay. So, twice more. Back to original state. And now... pick up the hotline. Now I'm in blue iteration of this world, but I can finally make it to the phone. Right, well that was weird. Right, so, Director, I have, like, several questions. The hotline/seashell is a transmitter or bridge. Directors can call the board long distance. So I'm guessing the pyramid is the house, right? And new challenge. Okay, just some platforming or shooting or whatever. What do you need me to do on this occasion, house thing? Oh. Things are going a bit woobly whoop over there. I'm guessing this represents the fact that, yeah, things aren't going so hot for you right now. You don't really like the hiss, do you? So, okay. Keep my distance from... Okay, that was not the right way to keep my distance. I kept my distance a bit too much there. And again, that was just a hole in the ground. Okay, I'm not really sure whether I can actually defeat this thing. I think I just make it chase me and then work around it, because nothing really seems to have an effect on it. So yeah, if I just jump over here, it just starts coming in. Yes, then it starts coming in this direction. Then we just basically run away from it and basically just get round the back of it. Hop over here. Right, so some enemies you can't kill. You just run from. Gotcha.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Okay, so now I've got the phone. Here we go. So, there's a bunch of options in the phone. Control points, Oceanview Motel, Coming Storm, Hotline, Management Team. Yeah, the motel we just briefly visited. Oh my goodness, it just launches a YouTube video.
The Oceanview Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Oceanview operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Okay, so I might be able to find some more keys as time goes by. And yeah, I'm guessing therefore the hotline is just basically a source of a bit more information if you fancy just watching some YouTube videos.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override. Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Yeah, there's definitely some creepy singing. But I also couldn't help but notice you just flashed up on screen for a second. Yeah, we've got ourselves our abilities and also whatever an astral construct is. So I can convert my gun into a new form. So, construct shatter, that's basically a shotgun. I've got the resources I need, I just need more, well, XP effectively. Because yeah, the pine tree things are effectively what you get for killing enemies. So I've been doing some good looting, I just need to get on with a bit more murder first. But, abilities. Now that seems good right there, because I have got all the points in the world. So, bonus to launch damage, bonus to melee, bonus to energy, bonus to health. When you say energy, do you mean how much energy my gun's got or how much launch energy I've got? Because I'm not sure which one that is. Well, I'll tell you what, launch is flipping hilarious, so we'll be doing that, yes. And then that leads into just even more launch damage, and then obviously they get more expensive over time. Gotcha. Tell you what, bit more health wouldn't hurt, because, yeah, you definitely feel a bit on the squishy side. So, that's 3. That's only 2. Yeah, you know what? Launch is hilarious. Let's go down towards launch. Launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy coming up next. Oh, yeah. I'm glad about this decision already.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Ah, the incredibly creepy janitor who is singing to lure me into maintenance. Oh, good. Good. There's no way that goes wrong. And here we go. Maintenance, or at least access to it, and that's a lot bigger. Including, interestingly, massive bits of it that have been marked as redacted. And I'm not sure how you redact an actual building, but then again, in this place, yeah, corridors can just go missing. So it's entirely possible that they are literally not there. When it says redacted, they are actually gone. And yeah, just from the actual descriptions on the lift here, executive sector we've now cleared out, maintenance up next. Yeah, looks like it's 5 levels total, and we've actually managed to clear out the first here. So we're maybe 20% of the way through the game. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think you get the point. This here is Control, and I'm impressed, actually. I didn't really know what to expect going in, but this turns out to be just my cup of tea, because I do like psychological horror that's creepy without going overtly into the territory of cheap jump scares, which this game doesn't. It's very much just about atmosphere and creepiness and environmental storytelling. There's a lot here I like in that regard, and yeah, the combat feels nice and visceral, your gun feels nice and powerful, just the ridiculous destructo physics means you feel super strong and mighty and like you're having an impact on the world, which is always very, very welcome indeed. That's just lovely. So, there's a lot I like here. I could be tempted to continue this in, yeah, a couple more videos, live streamer, something of that nature. We shall see. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Control. Thank you very much, and goodbye. No, sadly, I cannot be the Santa Claus of murder tonight. So apparently, even though this thing is... Oh, no, you can't. No, you most certainly can't. Okay. Is that the symbol meaning I'm about to pull her over? Yep, there we are. Oh! I feel like she didn't necessarily survive that. No, she's very dead.